Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video, let me know what you think. Now, Kimmie and Maurice seems to be not on the same page when it comes to chastising his son regarding chores. I'm going to play a clip and come back and give my opinion.
Things seem to be going good with you and Monster.
Things always go good with me and Monster. Like, he's a great kid. I just kind of need him to dial in, like listen just a little bit more.
That's not a strong suit.
Look at you putting some dishes in there. Come through, babe.
I put dishes up.
Are you kidding me? I got up this morning and it was two dishes sitting right here. The dish from here to here.
So basically, Maurice don't do anything to help Kimmie out. Sick or not, he's just not going to contribute.
It might create noise. You know that if I breathe, you wake up. It's because we leave in the morning early. Got my boy right now in boot camp. Monster hasn't really lived up to the standard that I've set, so I put him in boot camp. Now he's doing a little bit better in school.
And that's good.
What standard, Maurice? What standard have you set for him?
He has made progress in school. I kind of need that to trickle over here, make a little progress in that now.
Maybe you need to put him in boot camp.
The home version. You been on boot camp how long?
About a week and a half.
So do you feel like boot camp is working?
Yeah.
What happens?
I wake up at 5.
What else? Is that the entire boot camp is just getting up early?
Basically. That's not it. You're not learning from it then. First, what he does in the morning is he goes and starts working out at 5. And then we talk about being the best person that he could possibly be on the way to school. So we're focused on schoolwork. What are your goals for schoolwork?
At least a 3.0 GPA.
What else were the other goals, matter of fact? Do you even remember all of them?
I don't remember all of them. I remember most. The main thing is go to Ohio State off of a football scholarship.
Okay, so I hear football. I heard a sentence about a 3.0. Didn't hear anything about chores. I didn't hear one single thing about chores.
That's a given. Like, I have to do chores.
That sounds great. How come it don't happen like that? I'm trying to figure out how some of the stuff that we need to happen in the house can get incorporated into this boot camp.
Don't you have a list? Do you know where your list is at? Go get your list. Because I believe that chores are on the list.
Maurice, if chores were on the list, you would know that chores are on the list because didn't you make the list?
With the list, are there consequences on the list?
We haven't put a
Why didn't Kimmie and Maurice make the list together?
goal list for consequences. We've put a goal list for, reaching positivity.
Just find me which number where the chores and stuff fall in. That's all. You gonna tell me the number? Of 20 items, not one of them is about chores.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
I thought we put that on here.
And you know, it doesn't surprise me. It's so far down on the list of priorities here. It's not that high for your daddy, and it's not that high for you.
And that says it all. Kimmie, first thing, every time you shown on camera at your house, you either cooking or just finished preparing some food. I believe it was the first episode where you had just finished preparing meals because you were about to go have surgery and you wanted them to have food for while you were gone, or where you were not going to be able to prepare anything for them. And all we see Maurice doing is sitting down watching you like he's some type of king. Kimmie, why are you putting up with this nonsense? Can you please put your foot down? You have already raised your son. Maurice asked for his son to come live with you all. If he wasn't going to take time to be the parent, he should have left his son with his mother. He could have gotten him over the summer and long holidays if he wanted his son, with him more. But to get him to leave him with you, because Maurice is not being held accountable to be the parent. And Maurice is overlooking holding his son accountable. Now, that makes no sense. And you the one that got to actually suffer the consequences from both of their mishaps.
Dressed to like right here, like on a regular basis, like right here.
Your focus is your health.
And so that's why even in the friend group, I kind of pick and choose the little events I'm going to go to, where I'm going to hang out, where my energy is going to be. When I'm at home, I can't pick and choose. So when we're at home and I'm with Maurice and I'm with Monster and we're trying to do that whole co-parenting thing, that's probably my biggest stress in life, in all honesty. Co-parenting with Maurice, because we just think different. We think different a lot of times. And I think right about now we're in a place where I think Monster needs to do more. And he verbally agrees with me, but he don't really kind of back me up. Verbally he says, yes, Monster needs to do more. Yeah. But like if I say, well, Monster do this, and he doesn't see him do it, he doesn't say, well, Monster, didn't she tell you to do so-and-so? Like my biggest stress right now is at my house. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work through a lot of my
Kiowa, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. I know I am. But you need to come get your son. Because if I heard that my son or my child was stressing somebody out to the fact that they're the biggest stress, they're the biggest stressor in my life, and I would be on the next flight or in my car doing 100 going to get my child. I'm not gonna allow my child to put no stress on nobody. Now, if it was, the dad or whatever, that's one thing. But somebody else speaking on my child, stating that they're the biggest stressor because my child is not listening and the father is not mandating them to listen, I'm going to get my child. Because Maurice boot camp, it's not working. And it's not going to amount to anything if it's not beneficial to everyone. Kimmie never had to say so in the 20 items that went on the list. There are no consequences for anything. And it's like, it's okay with Maurice. Because having someone wake up at 5 a.m. and focus on the 3.0 to get a football scholarship, that's not enough. And I'm not sure, they never stated what the other items were on the list, the other 17 items. But per Kimmie, she wanted chores to be high up on the list. And she's not getting that. How about no football if the grades aren't up to par, and for every chore missed, you'll stay up until it's done, no matter how early you have to get up. If you don't go to bed at 1 a.m. and because you had to finish your chores, then so be it. You still getting up at 5 a.m. because you messed up. And after a couple of times of you not getting any rest, you'll learn. And Kimmie, if Maurice don't agree or back you up on his son's chores, have Maurice to complete them. Give Maurice the list of chores that you set aside for his son to do and let him do it for about a week so he can see exactly what you go through on a daily basis. Maurice is he's only treating he's treating his son like that's his buddy, and he's not being the parent that his son needs. And my opinion on why is because Maurice has it easy with you, so he allows his son to live easy off you as well. Maurice want to make the decisions for the household, but has no clue how the household is ran. And I don't understand why Kimmie is tougher on Maurice's son than Maurice is. Maurice feels as if Kimmie, she just gonna fix everything like she do everything else. So she'll fix the problem or the issues, or he hopes, or maybe he feels as though that the issues gonna work themselves out with his son. And Kimmie, it says a lot when you rather go to work because your biggest stressor is at home, co-parenting your stepson. That says a lot, Kimmie. I would remove myself from that situation so fast, knowing what I've been through. I'll be calling his mom and letting her know, come get your son, and I'll be going back to work. What you worried about? Maurice will be okay. And maybe he'll even wise up, because now that you're, gaining your independence, you just send his son home, put your foot down, send his son home against his approval. Maybe he'll be like, okay, I don't know what's next, because and he'll probably start to fall in line. But I know what I wouldn't do. I wouldn't allow being at home in my house be the biggest stressor of my life, to the point where I'd rather be at work than be at home. And I'm just stating my opinion, talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you think.